India's largest retail organization, Future Group, established Future Learning with a vision to transform lives through innovations in learning. Future Learning caters to needs in the higher education, organization development and skill development space. Future Innoversity, as the name suggests, not only provides higher education but successfully innovates our first in education, a unique way of transforming students into successful industry professionals, where students learn and experience retail store operations from the experts live from their classrooms.
It is very important. Store is like a living being. जिस प्रकार से अपना घर रखते हैं और जिस प्रकार से एक स्टोर की लाइफ होती है, मेरे ख्याल से स्टोर हर दिन 12 घंटे जिंदा रहता है.
The CEO of West Zone Future Group, Mr. Anand Adukia, along with the store manager Emmanuel, takes a walk in the store. He shares insights with the students while explaining how a store is prepared for the customers every morning. Anand's valuable experience adds to the dynamics of the learning process, making it interactive, interesting, and innovative. Healthy discussions are part of Anand's mandate to get more out of his learners. He encourages students to ask questions. He shares some of the tricks of the trade and tactics on how to manage a retail store seamlessly.
ये योगा मैट है, तो आजकल लोग वैसे भी एक्सरसाइज कॉन्शियस है, तो ये इस प्रोडक्ट को किसी न किसी कस्टमर्स को इस दुकान के अंदर अपने स्टाफ को समझाना पड़ेगा या अच्छा साइनेज देना पड़ेगा. अगर नहीं समझाएंगे तो ये प्रोडक्ट नहीं बिकेगा इस दुकान से.
Observation skills come in handy throughout a person's life. Emmanuel guides students on how to develop and apply keen observation skills.
उस टाइम पे एक डिपार्टमेंट मेरे पास था, तो मैं उसी टाइम पे उसको ही मेरा स्टोर समझता था.
Emmanuel, who started as a part-time frontline team member, also shares his success story. His committed passion and belief in himself led him to become the store manager of one of the most successful Big Bazaar stores.
जब नॉलेज बढ़ जाता है, जब आप बड़ी जगह हो तो और बड़े बड़े सपने आने लगते हैं. तो नाउ ड्रीम्स आर बिग, और आप सबके लिए वही है कि आप भी ऐसे सपने रखिए. नथिंग इज इम्पॉसिबल. अगर दिमाग अच्छे से रख के सिंप्लिसिटी आप मेंटेन करोगे, यू विल डेफिनेटली.
A stellar example of someone the students can look up to. He inspires students to dream big. Interactive sessions like these are an integral part of the curriculum at Future Innoversity. These are aptly titled as Karma Rekha sessions, where practicing industry experts share their tacit knowledge, inspiring students to travel the extra mile to shape their own future.
Every industry has undergone tremendous amount of change over the last few years, and practitioners are really at the helm of it. So it's been our endeavor to bring that to the students so that when they graduate out, they are completely up to date on what are the practices, most important, what works and what doesn't work.
Future Innoversity defies career or job uncertainty in a unique way. It gives a letter of intent for employment on day one to every student. Therefore, students focus solely on building their capabilities over the next 2 years.
Receiving a letter of intent is a matter of immense pleasure for me, but along with that comes a challenge that the business has given us a commitment of employment. But in this two years, we have to prove ourselves competent enough to get that employment that they are talking about, and in these 2 years, we have to develop ourselves in a way that we become employable for the commitment that the business has given us. So it's a two-way commitment from the business and from us.
The only pressure and the only business that as a child, as a learner you have is to learn, continuously learn, and build your own capabilities. I think the primary focus of any student should be that. Job is a result of what you're capable of doing and demonstrating post you've learned.
Future Innoversity believes in the holistic development of its students. Students are encouraged to open up their minds and think differently. Practicing industry experts also contribute to Gyan Rekha sessions, where every management lesson learned is made relevant to Indian business context. Students build on their learning by applying the Gyan at the work environment or learning by doing, thus adding to their practical experience.
It was a big 5-day. Go there, you see what is real crowd all about, you face the customers, you actually have to convince them. Again, when you visit and work at the store, you realize this.
Apart from opening up the minds of its students, it is Future Innoversity's endeavor to open up their hearts as well. And therefore, students also go through Jeevan Rekha sessions where the focus is not only to develop life skills, but also instill self-belief in them.
For people to realize that they can aspire for something, they need to have belief in themselves and build self-confidence, because out of self-confidence comes the ability to aspire and to think big. It's very important for us to dream and to aspire, and that's where the heart part of it comes. That ensures that you've chosen what you want to do, you're willing to do a lot, you're willing to go the extra mile. So that's the heart part of it.
Future Innoversity campuses are the crucibles of innovative learning. They provide a state-of-the-art learning environment and also reinforce and nurture Indian values and wisdom while instilling confidence in the minds of the students and passion for what they do.
The best way to influence is, we thought, was also to get our Indian thought process into education. This is another first, because there will be an Indian method of teaching. There will be an Indian way of handling the curriculum itself, and the projects and so forth that will happen thereof will be also very Indian in nature.
Thus facilitating all-round development and crafting competencies for a better tomorrow.
What we want to offer is, I always say, is this value-based, transformational, affordable education.
What is expected out of a student? I think one is passion, definitely, commitment, and a dream and aspiration. I think these are basic ingredients that we are looking for.